to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning back in. As most of you know, I'm a college student, so I've been really busy with wrapping up finals and moving out of my dorm and into my new apartment and things like that. So I've just been super busy. I've finally gotten some downtime to plan out some videos for you guys, so hopefully I'll be getting them out to you pretty regularly and as soon as possible, so you won't be twiddling your thumbs and thinking that I forgot about you, because I have not. I've just been really busy. In this video today, I'm going to be talking about how to go natural, and this is just a question that I've been asked since I've started my YouTube channel, and even before then, you guys have been asking for advice and tips, what products to use, things like that, and so it would take me forever to answer all those questions individually, so I've just tried to answer all you guys' questions collectively in this video. And if you have any more questions, just comment and stuff, and I'll try my best to answer them correctly and to the best of my ability. But in this video, I just want to give you guys obviously some advice and tips on how to go natural, and kind of like tell you like what I did and some things that I've learned along the way and stuff like that. You know, give you a good starting point, so that way, you know, then I can like let you go out into the natural world and experience it on your own and all that good stuff. You can experiment with products and things like that. You're asking me, you know, like how to go natural and things like that. You asked me what products to use, and I'm kind of hesitant to answer this question because, you know, what products work for me may not work for you, and then the products that work for you may not work for me. So I'm just really scared to tell you to get a specific product and then it doesn't work for you, because then you'll be like, Jasmine, that product was really bad and didn't do anything for my hair. Why did you tell me to get that product? You know, like I'll be showing you guys what I use and kind of give you tips on like the type of product to get. You don't have to get the exact same product that I use. It's just giving you like a starting point, I guess. So the first thing I'm going to address is like shampoos and conditioners and co-washes. Anything dealing with a cleanser for naturals, we're going to want something that's sulfate free. And the reason why we want something that's sulfate free is because sulfates will dry our hair out, and especially for curly or kinky hair, we don't need anything drying or stripping our hair of its natural moisture. Just to give you an idea of something, I've just always been a fan of Shea Moisture, but I'm using their Natural Pro Color Care Shampoo. And it says it's porosity balancing, anti-fade protection, and damage recovery. There's no sulfates, no parabens, no phthalates, no mineral oil, and no ethoxylates in this product. So that's that. $19.99 at Sally's. Once again, you don't have to get that exact same one. Just look for a sulfate-free cleanser. So I look for the same thing in a co-wash, which is just like a cleansing conditioner. And the one that I've been using right now is the newer one from Cream of Nature. And it's the Purelicious Co-Wash. And it says that it gently cleanses and removes product buildup with exotic shine. It's sulfate-free, color-safe, and for natural hair. Pantene Naturals line has a co-wash, and I really like that. It's like maybe like $6 or $7. That can be found at Target or Walmart. I've enjoyed the As I Am Coconut Co-Wash, which is like $8 or $9, and that's at Target or Sally's. So those are just a couple for you to think about. And then with conditioners and things like that, I look for things that, you know, don't have, again, sulfates, parabens, or silicones, because silicones and stuff like that actually weigh your hair down. And with curly hair, you know, you don't want it weighed down. You want it fluffy and light and poofy and things like that, and giving yourself body and stuff. The conditioner that I'm using right now just goes with that shampoo that I got, but it's the same Natural Pro Color Pro thing from Shea Moisture. Some other conditioners that I have enjoyed are the Tresemme Naturals. I like the Tresemme Naturals conditioner, and pretty much any conditioner from Shea Moisture. Shea Moisture actually has a line for transitioners, and it's the raw shea butter line. I don't know if you guys have ever seen it, but it's in like the orangey yellow type packaging or whatever, or like a brownish packaging, but it's a raw shea butter line, and it's for transitioners. And it has like the shampoo, conditioner, detangler, oil, deep treatment mask, all that stuff. So if you want to just try that one thing first and have all things in one line from one company or whatever, you can definitely try that one, simply because that one's just like catered to transitioners. The only deep conditioners that I use are literally basically all the ones from Shea Moisture. I love their hair masks, deep treatment mask, all that good stuff. That's who I go to definitely for my deep conditioners. And another one that I have enjoyed is from Alikay Naturals. I don't know if you guys have seen my like Curl Box 7 natural Curl Box natural unboxing video, whatever. But in that one, I'm talking about LK Naturals products. They sent the Honey and Sage Deep Conditioner, which I absolutely love. The one that I'm currently using and enjoying, or that I've been using these last couple of weeks or whatever, is the Shea Moisture Superfruit Complex 10-in-1 Renewal System with Marula Oil and Biotin Hair Mask. I literally love the smell of this. Obviously, this is probably like one of my favorite ones. As you can see, I've used like most of it. Excuse the hair. But I just really enjoy Shea Moisture and their hair masks and things like that. So that could be a place for you to start as far as like where you could look for a deep conditioner. To give you an idea of some spray conditioners that I've really enjoyed, one of my favorite ones from Carol's Daughter is the Black Vanilla one. It smells absolutely amazing. It's really moisturizing, and I just absolutely love it. It helps with detangling and all that good stuff, and it just smells really good. And my most recent one that I've been using a lot for this summer and things, and I also talked about this in the Curl Box Natural unboxing video, is the LK Naturals Lemongrass Leave-In Conditioner. This one's moisturizing, smells amazing. The lemon scent is like, it's really good. I love the lemon scent of this, and it's lightweight. That's why I love spray leave-ins, because they're super lightweight. Contains no mineral oil, petroleum, or silicones. I actually do have a recent favorite cream leave-in conditioner that I've tried, and I have actually been looking for it like everywhere and could not find it until I went to Earth Fair a couple of weeks ago. It's this Giovanni Eco Chic Hair Care Direct Leave-In Weightless Moisture Conditioner. I've seen so many people using it on YouTube, like Alyssa Forever, and probably a lot more people. But I really like this. It's lightweight, it's moisturizing, but it's a cream one. Restore strength, luster, and nourishment to abused hair. Moisturizes and builds body. It detangles for easy comb out and easy style. Like the first time I bought it, I used it as like my leave-in and styler for my wash and go. My wash and go was so fluffy. It only lasted for like a day or so, because I mean, obviously this doesn't like define my curls as much. It was like a really soft hold, but I still think it looked awesome. For stylers, when I first transitioned and stuff, like I said, I was going more towards Shea Moisture stuff, and my styler that I used was the coconut hibiscus curl enhancing smoothie that they have. It's been like a staple of mine for the longest, and when I first transitioned and stuff, the only style that I was really doing was a twist out. Like, that was it. That was one thing that I made sure I learned how to do. I stayed on YouTube trying to figure out new things to do and stuff like that, and the twist out was one of the ones I did the most. I progressed on to the Coconut Oil Shine and Hold Mist by Cantu, and I would like use this spray and then put on this cream and do my twist outs. But now I've used more stuff, and currently I'm using this still, the Coconut Shine and Hold Mist, but then I'm also adding the Coconut Curling Cream. I've really been liking that, so when I'm not using this one, I'm using this one. They're both really good. And then, so I'll do twist outs, and now I've started doing braid outs and stuff. And then I also do perm rods, and I've recently just started doing flexi rod sets. I use Love Lotta Body's coconut and shea oils line for my foaming lotion and stuff. This stuff smells really good. Like it says, it creates soft wraps, defines curls, tames frizz, and this is for relaxed or natural hair. So you don't have to be relaxed to do a perm rod set or a flexi rod set. You can be natural as well. I also do wash and goes, and the one that I have been loving recently for my wash and goes is LK Naturals Creme Brulee Curling Delight. This stuff is so good. Like, it holds my curls so well without like that really bad hard crunch or whatever. It's really awesome. And I talked about that as well in the Curl Box Natural unboxing. And that was actually my first time like using it, and I've just loved it ever since. And I also use the Camille Rose Naturals curl maker as well for my wash and goes, but this is just the one that I've been using like recently. And the LK Naturals line is available at Target if this is something that you're interested in. Same things go for stylers. Like, I don't want anything with sulfates, parabens, or silicones or things like that. I want it moisturizing. And with things like wash and goes, I want something that's gonna like hold my curls and hold that curl definition, or sometimes like make that curl definition pop. So those are things I look for in stylers. But yeah, the main stuff is just moisturization and something that just won't weigh my hair down. So without the silicones and stuff like that. And for moisturizers, like oils and stuff, for me, pretty much the only two oils that you'll ever probably see me use or talk about is Jamaican black castor oil and coconut oil. Those are pretty much the only two that I really use. I have used olive oil before. I used that when I first started transitioning. There's so much oil you can use in your hair. It's ridiculous. Like, there's tons of oil you can use. And I pretty much just mix them together and put them in this like applicator bottle. And then because I like to do scalp massages, that's why I put it in the applicator bottle, because I like to do scalp massages sometimes. So that way that can like go on my scalp and stuff. And I can like massage it in and stuff. So that really helps me as far as like putting it in the applicator bottle. Or sometimes I'll just like pour it out and squeeze it on my hand and rub it in together and put it on styles and stuff to oil my hair and things like that. So some extra advice that I would give you guys is really just, first of all, understand that the big chop is not necessary. So really what people are doing when they big chop is getting rid of all their straight ends and permed ends and things like that, which will affect, you know, the way your curls are if they're still there. So that's why people get them. But for me, I didn't get a big chop. I literally just let my hair grow out and do its thing the way it wanted to. Last year in November, I got my hair cut, but even then it wasn't a big chop. I just literally got my hair cut. And then some people also do big chops for like getting rid of heat damage and stuff, which is what I've been doing or wanting to do, because I just really flat ironed my hair like so much that it was just really damaged. And so I've been working on like cutting my hair every now and then and just like trying to get rid of the heat damage. But I'm probably just gonna literally do my little big chop or whatever to get rid of all of it. But what I'm saying is, some people do the big chop so early and don't let their texture and stuff grow out a lot, to the point where they have the TWA, which is known as a teeny weeny afro, and it looks good on some people and it doesn't look good on some people. If you're the type of person who feels like you couldn't really pull that look off, it's okay. You don't have to if you don't want to. You can let your roots and natural curl pattern grow out as long as you want to, and then get the rest of the straight ends cut off. So I think that's another thing that discourages people from going natural. They feel like they have to get the big chop and have the teeny weeny afro, and that's not necessary. So that would be my advice to you. Don't get the big chop if you don't want to, because you don't have to. Just let it grow out. If you're trying to like grow your hair out and stuff, once you've done the big chop and all that good stuff, just be patient. Just focus on taking care of your hair and nurturing your hair, and all the rest of that stuff will come later. You know, really have fun with the process and just getting to know your hair, you know, on a personal level, because for the most part with natural hair, you're going to be the one taking care of your hair, not anyone else. So it's just really fun to get to know like the type of hair that you have. Try to save money as much as possible. You know, like for me, most of my, well, I don't know, but it's kind of like hard to tell you to try to save your money, because you're going to be like so excited with trying new products and stuff that you're going to try different stuff. And it's still been hard for me to save my money. I'm just a product junkie. I like trying new stuff. So that's something that I've been trying to work on, as far as like not spending my money on so many products and trying to use the ones that I already have, and then, you know, going and replacing them. But that's why I'm telling you to try to like get you a conditioner, you know, like a staple conditioner and shampoo and deep conditioner that works for you, so you don't have to keep spending money, you know, trying to figure out what works for you in the beginning. But that is something that kind of like comes along with it. So that's just something that I would tell you to be prepared for. Your pocket, you know, may get a little empty every now and then, so you might have a couple of droughts with this natural hair process, but it's okay. You'll learn like what stuff works for you and what stuff doesn't, and all that good stuff. So it's definitely a learning process. Go on YouTube and find you some hairstyles that work for you. For me, like I said, I learned how to do it. I was on YouTube watching like people like Mahogany Curls, Alyssa Forever, and some other people, and learned how to do a twist out. And that was like my first go-to style. And then obviously as I progressed on and things like that, I moved on to braid outs and perm rod sets and things like that. I would definitely recommend going and finding like at least three hairstyles that you can like switch between to add some versatility, because you don't want your natural hair experience to be boring. You want to add some spice and fun to it, you know. So find you like 3 hairstyles that you can like work at it, perfect, and can switch in between and know that they work for you, and you know, all that good stuff. One style that I would tell you to stay away from is a wash and go, because if you don't, you know, get that big chop right away, you know, you still have those straight ends, the wash and go isn't really gonna look that good because you have those straight ends hanging. So you have like all this pretty curly hair up here, but then the straight ends are like ruining the whole style, you know. So I would definitely say stay away from the wash and go until you've let your curl pattern grow out and cut those ends, and then, you know, go ahead and do the wash and go. When you're like putting your hair up and stuff, a pineapple is one way that people decide to preserve their styles and stuff. You will probably need a satin bonnet or a satin pillowcase to lay on, because any other fabric kind of like tugs at your hair and causes breakage, and we don't want that. And just most of all, just be kind to your hair. Love on your hair, nurture it. It'll be kind to you, you know. But that's pretty much it as far as like maybe like extra hair advice, tips, and things that I may have for you guys. If you have any other questions, feel free to comment below. And if you have any tips that you want to give to me or anybody else watching this video, and things that you've learned on your natural hair process, then or your natural hair experience and journey, then definitely those below as well. I would love to see some of those, because you know, it's still a learning process for me as well. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.